Alright, so good morning everybody. Today I'm using my MegaQuest headset to record this video from within the headset. I've opened Dex Desktop in a browser using the USB webcam app on my phone to broadcast an HTTP video of my Dex Desktop. Then I opened my computer with TeamViewer and started recording this video on the Dex Desktop. I'm also watching something on YouTube, some Joe Rogan over here on my phone's regular user interface through TeamViewer on the headset. MetaQuest browser here to access Dex Desktop and my PC's desktop. Let me show you here. Oh, that's Dex. Oh, I gotta be careful here. I'm doing a lot of networking. Things are getting janky. And I have an Ultra HD streaming device plugged into the headset here. This thing features Google Assistant on the remote. What's the weather going to be like today?
Today in Benzonia, there will be snow with a forecasted high of 27 and a low of 18. Currently it's 24 degrees with snow showers.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a winter storm right now. So I've got an on TV box plugged into the headset right now. It's from Walmart. It cost $19.88. I've plugged it into a $20 USB capture device, which is plugged into a USB-C hub, which is plugged into the headset. I'm powering it all with a laptop USB-C charger, like a Chromebook charger. I think it's 45 watts. I have access to all of my desktops. I have a full Android television, which is completely resizable inside of my headset. I can make it a tiny, tiny screen. I can make it a screen that's too big for my eyeballs. You know, I can walk around this thing like a TV if I want to. Right? I can move them wherever I want to in my room. And I can see all these stupid kittens everywhere and my mad wires. Right? I just think this is ridiculous. This is so much more than you can do with something like an Unreal headset. That's only 3 degrees of freedom. I can't walk around. I can't get closer to my screens if I need to mess with a function a little bit more. I can't access all of my desktops this way. I mean, Nebula, I've already seen the reviews. It works, it's great, it's cool, but you're powering it all from a phone. We're using the headset's processors basically just to provide a screen for each of these things, right? The browser itself is a lightweight application. It's meant to be. You can use up to 3 of them at the same time, so we know that that's lightweight. The next camera application, which I downloaded from the APKPure store, which is installed on my headset, provides a lightweight way to view anything from off of a capture card or a USB webcam. And then TeamViewer provides us with access to just about any of our desktops, our phones, our computers, whatever we need. Not to mention we can beam Dex Desktop right here. You can also plug the Dex Desktop straight into the headset using a capture card, the same way I've done with the Ultra HD streaming device here. This makes the Quest 2 a productivity and entertainment powerhouse, really. And you're still in a mixed reality situation where I can, you're not running over anything. I can grab my coffee cup. Granted, I gotta lift my giant glasses to hit them or to drink any, I can hit my vape, which is, wildly inappropriate for a YouTube video, but I can do so if I choose so. And I do so. There's my remote right here. We can flip through and, pick out a video at will. Works just like a regular TV. Oh, it's too big. I don't like it. It feels awkward. Well, now I can see the whole thing real easy. No problem. There's too much going on around me. Let's go ahead and reduce some of what we got going on and focus on the TV a little bit, maybe. This is very, very powerful. I don't know what more to say. Oh, okay, so there are some issues with TeamViewer lately with the latest update. It does like to restart on the phone, on the headset. And that is problematic. I like to open my windows into a box-like format. It's just about as much as you can see within the headset comfortably. And that way, like if you're bringing up your phone here, yep, free session, yep. If you're bringing up your phone like this, eventually, as I said, I'm using a lot of networking. We've got cameras running through NDI. The phone is networking. We're source copying. The cat is knocking over a trash can. This is just wonderful. Oh boy, login got canceled. What happened there? Here we go. Okay. Yes, let's skip that ad. Now, you can't control everything with your controllers, unfortunately, when you're working this way, but that can also be of benefit. For instance, I have to have a separate keyboard and mouse for my Dex desktop. All right. Now, if I use Dex desktop to also bring up my computer through TeamViewer, right? Well, that means that I'm less likely to fudge with anything over here with my silly controllers or my hand gestures, right? So that's all right. So we've got to pick up a separate device to control anything in that window. All right, same with this window over here, our Android TV box. It can't really be controlled from our controllers or hand gestures, which is okay, all right? We've got another layer because of this app that allows us to take pictures, make recordings of the videos that we're watching on our Android TV box right to the headset. So, all right, there's some trade-offs. No big deal. We've got to pick up a controller in order to control our Android TV box. Okay. I guess I can live with that. I think we could all live with that. Probably we do it anyways, right? And in a mixed reality situation like this, it doesn't really matter. It's easy to see everything. Granted, you can't, there's no good definition going on here at all. I've got to be this close to see my wavy keyboard. But man, I've got a lot of power and I've got access to an awful lot of stuff without things getting weird and glitchy. And consider the fact that not only am I taxing my network heavily right now by making a recording on two separate computers, I'm using two separate computers to do this, in addition to all the other stuff that's networked. It just works, it runs very, very smoothly. And TeamViewer on the headset does allow you to use your controller to control whatever you've brought up with TeamViewer on your headset. And so you can also use it any mouse or keyboard which is connected to your headset. Right, I've got this little guy here connected to the headset, but with a dongle. All right, well, granted, it's not the smoothest operator all the time. There we go. Let's try some of that. Randall Carlson's taking Atlantis. Neil deGrasse Tyson, man, his eyes are really red lately. I think he smokes as much weed as I do. All right. Well, So that was just another short little video about the Mega Quest and my incorporation of the Walmart on Ultra HD streaming device. Actually, let's take a little further look into that, all right? So this is what I wanted to really show you guys. This is a full Android TV box installed to the headset so that I have access to all of my content. All of my normal entertainment content is right here at my disposal within my headset. So I can do work on my computer or my desktop, my Windows PC or my desktop. I imagine you could do Linux or whatever you wanted to. I can use my phone without taking off my headset. I can use my phone, or I can watch some TV. I can watch a movie if I want to, right here, right now, without taking off my headset. And it's quite comfortable. It's much more comfortable than you think. The on TV box, for one thing, is ridiculously light. It's so much lighter than I expected it to be. It can't be any more than a regular Chromecast, and it has Chromecast built in. Uh, and it doesn't get hot like a Chromecast. You plug a Chromecast into your headset, and you can start to feel the heat. I will say that. Buy an on-TV box, plug it into your headset. I got this capture card for $20, I think. I'll double check on Amazon, but I'm pretty sure I got this for $20. And then the USB, the USB-C hub I'm using right now, I think I got that for $7 at a place called Merchandise Outlet. It's an Amazon overstock store, restock store, whatever resale store. These things can be got for a little bit of nothing now. You can get these for $20. I've seen one that I'm really coveting right now that has a 90-degree angle on the plug-in. That would be ideal for plugging it into the headset. And then there are capture card or USB capture devices I've seen now too with a little bit of a cordage going on. So you've got some flexibility, and you could wrap things a little bit better. Maybe you could get a 3D printer and print a strap that's actually designed to hold more peripherals. You can add a camera pretty easy. A GoPro mount goes right on the top here easily. I've got another headset over here that's got one. Let's see if I can go grab that real quick. Can I walk through this? Yeah, right here. So right here, I've got a GoPro mount plugged into this guy, and that allows you to put just about any camera on this thing, and you can plug it right into a USB-C port on your hub, and using an app like Next Camera or USB webcam or even IP webcam, you can access that camera, look at it, use it, record video from it, use it as a pass-through camera if you want to. It doesn't work ideally because there's no way to lock any of these windows. Wouldn't that be cool? If you could say, lock Next Camera to your head. Maybe something for Meta to work on. This also makes me feel like the fact that I can do this with in a hodgepodge way myself at home, I feel like Meta could be working with other companies to incorporate, say, Dex mode in the headset on purpose, right? Why not make it like a Nebula style thing? So we're using maybe one app that spans across this full theater area here, where 3 apps are currently, but provides us with everything we would expect, right? floaty windows with the weather and the time widgets and so forth. It seems sensible to me. You know, that could be done if they were really working on something like a real productivity and entertainment focus here. Yes, we can use these for VR. Of course we can use these for VR. But we can also use these for mixed reality experiences, and they're quite comfortable. I can sit here and I can watch a movie. I can leave this headset on me. I can just chill and forget that it's on me while I'm playing with my phone, watching TV, checking out the news on Google and finding it suspicious. You know, finding my YouTube feed to be more and more of a black hole of weirdness. No matter which channel I switch to, actually, it used to follow me. But it's just great. This is like one of the coolest things ever in my head, in my opinion. That this can be done with these things, and no one else is really seems to be doing it, and there seems to be no focus on it. But peripherals can really make something like this much more powerful. I'm using the phone's processing, you know, to its fullest advantage in VR. I'm using a complete Android TV box, which is basically another computer on its own. I could hook up a laptop, I've got a broken laptop in the bedroom. I'm thinking about shoving in a backpack, and maybe we'll install a lightweight operating system on it and plug it in through a capture card, you know, right to the headset, and then I've got a complete devoted computer hanging about, you know, ready to be used on the headset. And I'm not using the processing power of the headset to get it done. The headset's not getting hot. It's just chilling. It's almost in a passive mode at this point, you know, because all the processing is being done by the peripherals. For the most part, TeamViewer does take some processing, and yes, of course, it's got to process a video in a 2D scene, right? But it does it beautifully. I don't get hiccups. I could run VMOS, which is an emulated version of Android. I can run that within here too, but it starts to wear on your headset's resources. It gets hot. Things get weird. You know, as it is with all the updates, the headsets get weird, all on their own. You know, I've noticed occasionally since the last couple updates that the pass-through view can get stuttery. Now, lately it hasn't been so bad, but it can get really, really bad. However, with this system, I haven't really seen any of those problems. I can easily use my phone, watch movies or TV, use my computer and or my desktop with ease without even really thinking about the fact that I've got the headset on. I can use my phone, take Snapchat pictures and stuff, and then I remember that I've got a headset on my head because it's blatantly obvious. There's this giant piece of tech on my face. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Can I do this with a Quest Pro? I wonder. I'd love to get my hands on one. See what we can plug into it. You know? Peripherals. Guys, peripherals. Could we plug a camera into here, hang it down in front of our faces, and have it do the face tracking? Yeah, why not, right? Doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult. Can I put a 360 camera on here, and could an app be built to create an overlay in color of the pass-through, perhaps? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I just got ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this rambling nonsense video about my incorporation of the Ultra HD streaming device from Walmart, which you can buy for $19.88 right now, at least last time I checked, a few days ago. You plug it right into the headset for another $50, maybe $60. You can have yourself a full Android television in your headset with the option of adding webcams, adding the desktop, or any phone that has DisplayPort from USB capability can be plugged into the headset or used with USB webcam in a loop connection like I've set up here, which I've talked about in a previous video. But any phone that has DisplayPort output can be used this way. Any webcam can be used this way, as far as I know. Any of these capture cards that you can buy on Amazon can be used this way. And the Ultra HD streaming device just works excellently inside your headset. I can't express that enough. This is I've had a lot of fun the last few days with this. I put it on, I forget that I've got a headset on. I'm just chilling in my living room or my bedroom, and I can move my screens wherever I want to. I can resize them. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. I can't do this with my computers and my phones. Everything has to be plugged in or unplugged, moved around. I need to find out the right piece of furniture to put it on. It's so frustrating compared to just being able to wander around the house and put my screens where I want my screens. I have my TV whenever I want it, as long as I've got my headset on. I have my phone right here, and I have my computer and my desktop. I have all my computers, all my phones, really, right here. I don't have to take anything off. I can almost wash the dishes. Maybe in the next generation I'll be able to wash the dishes. God forbid. All right, everybody. I hope this was fun this morning. You guys have a great day. I will see you later. Let's see if we can get this thing to stop recording. Oh, look at that. Back and back and back into infinity. Infinity and beyond. Yes, stop.